Is fruit sugar bad? The shocking truth about natural sweeteners. Welcome to FactSpark. Ever felt like your favorite juicy apple was secretly plotting against your health? Or that munching on a sweet banana was just as bad as diving headfirst into a candy bowl? Well, buckle up, truth seekers and nature lovers, because today we're about to unleash the shocking truth about fruit sugar and other natural sweeteners. Get ready to have your mind blown, because what the science actually says might just surprise you. Let's bust some myths faster than a squirrel can bury a nut and empower you to make truly natural, healthy choices for your amazing body. First up, let's talk about nature's sweet little secret, fruit sugar. Now, it's super important to understand the Grand Canyon size difference between whole fruit and added sugar. Think of it this way: naturally occurring sugars, like the fructose chilling out in your fruit, are like wild, free-range animals, perfectly at home in their natural habitat. But added sugars? Those are the sneaky, processed imposters, lurking in everything from your morning cereal to that healthy granola bar. We're talking white sugar, high fructose corn syrup, even honey or molasses when they're added to something else. Here's the truly mind-blowing part. When you bite into a whole fruit, that sugar isn't just floating around willy-nilly. Oh no, it's beautifully packaged inside tiny plant cell walls, surrounded by a superhero called fiber. This fiber is nature's clever little trick. Your body has to work hard to break down those cells, which drastically slows down how fast that sugar hits your bloodstream. No sudden sugar rushes here, folks. In fact, studies show that fructose from added sugars can be a bit of a troublemaker for your blood pressure and liver. But fructose from natural fruit? It's a totally different story. It's all thanks to the matrix effect. The fiber, water, and amazing plant compounds in fruit actually act like tiny bouncers, inhibiting sugar's quick entry into your system and leading to a much calmer insulin response. So, that big scary monster called fructose from fruit? Turns out it's mostly a misunderstanding. Now, let's talk about the power of the whole package. Forget the old tale that fruit is empty calories. That's like saying a majestic eagle is just a feathered potato. Whole fruits are nutritional powerhouses, bursting with essential vitamins, minerals, antioxidants, and refreshing water. They're like nature's perfectly designed multivitamin, and often surprisingly low in calories. And the health benefits? They're absolutely huge. Eating more fruit can significantly lower your risk of heart disease and stroke. We're talking a whopping 30% lower chance of heart attack or stroke for those who enjoy 8 or more servings a day. Fruits, especially apples, bananas, and grapes, can even help reduce the risk of certain cancers, like breast cancer. Whole fruits are linked to a reduced risk of type 2 diabetes, helping you keep your blood sugar and appetite in check. And for those watching their waistline, non-starchy fruits like apples and pears can actually promote weight loss because their low glycemic load prevents those hunger-inducing sugar spikes. Studies consistently show that increasing your intake of whole, fresh fruit doesn't cause weight gain and might even help you shed a few pounds. Plus, they contribute to a happy gut microbiome and can even protect your mental and brain health. Here's the kicker. A staggering 80% of Americans don't eat enough fruit every single day. We're actively missing out on these incredible benefits because of a misplaced fear of fruit sugar. Seriously, nobody gets diabetes or becomes overweight from eating bananas, folks. It's time to shift our focus from, is fruit sugar bad? To, why do I need more of nature's delicious bounty? So, if whole fruit is king, what about its other forms? Whole, juiced, or dried, which is best? Always prioritize fresh, whole fruit. That's where you get the full fiber, water, and plant-powered goodness that slows sugar absorption and keeps you feeling full and satisfied, like a happy bear after a berry feast. Now, fruit juice, proceed with caution. While it's natural, juicing strips away that beneficial fiber. This means the sugar hits your system much faster, similar to sugary drinks, and can lead to those unwelcome blood sugar spikes. Experts are pretty clear. Juice is not a good option and is linked to weight gain, especially in kids, and type 2 diabetes. It's like watching a movie trailer instead of the whole film. You miss all the best parts. Dried fruit retains nutrients, but is super concentrated in sugar and calories because all the water's gone. Think of it as nature's fruit jerky, delicious, but enjoy it in smaller, mindful portions, and always check for added sugars. Beyond fruit, what about other natural sweeteners? Are some better than others? Let's decode them like a secret message from the forest. First, the good options. Honey, this liquid gold from our buzzing friends, isn't just sweet. It's packed with antioxidants, has antibacterial and anti-inflammatory properties, and may even aid digestion. It's sweeter than white sugar, so you can use less and has a lower glycemic index. Then there's maple syrup, the saptastic secret from the forest. Pure maple syrup is a powerhouse, containing over 100 beneficial compounds including vitamins, minerals like manganese, and powerful antioxidants. Studies show it can even help reduce belly fat, lower blood pressure, and improve blood sugar response compared to refined sugars. Stevia, the zero-calorie magic from a plant, doesn't impact blood sugar or insulin, making it a sweet dream for diabetes management and weight control. Plus, research suggests it has antioxidant, anti-inflammatory, and even potential anti-cancer properties. And finally, date sugar isn't refined sugar at all. It's just ground-up dried dates. It brings fiber, potassium, magnesium, and antioxidants to the table, and has a lower glycemic index than refined sugar. These options offer more than just sweetness. They come with functional benefits. But remember, they're still concentrated sugars, so moderation is key, just like not overfeeding your favorite pet. Now for the tricky one, agave nectar. This one often wears a healthy disguise, but don't let the label fool you. Agave is actually alarmingly high in fructose, sometimes up to 90%. While it has a low glycemic index, because fructose doesn't spike blood sugar immediately, that high fructose load is processed by your liver, and in large amounts, it can promote fat creation. So, natural doesn't always mean healthy. It's like finding a beautiful, exotic plant that turns out to be poisonous. Always do your research. All right, so if fruit sugar isn't the villain, and some natural sweeteners are okay in moderation, who's the real culprit? It's the added sugars hiding in plain sight in our modern diet. Think of them as camouflage predators in your pantry. Sugary sodas, desserts, sweet snacks, and even seemingly healthy processed foods. These are empty calories with zero nutritional value. This is where your focus should be. Become a sugar detective. Read those nutrition labels like they're the most exciting mystery novel. Look for added sugars. The American Heart Association recommends limiting added sugars, and the World Health Organization suggests keeping them under 10% of your daily calories, ideally even less. So what are the practical takeaways and sweet recommendations? First, eat more whole fruit. Seriously, go wild, within reason, of course. The dietary guidelines for Americans recommend about 2 cups a day for most adults. Since 80% of us aren't hitting that, your goal should be to increase your intake, not restrict it. Pair fruit with protein or healthy fats, like a handful of nuts or a slice of cheese, to slow absorption and boost fullness. Second, choose smart sweeteners. Prioritize whole fruit for natural sweetness. If you need more, opt for honey, maple syrup, date sugar, or stevia in moderation, appreciating their unique benefits. Third, beware of added sugars. Actively reduce processed foods high in added sugars. This is the biggest win for your health. Finally, know your body. For a tiny percentage of people with rare conditions like hereditary fructose intolerance or severe IBS, some fruit adjustments might be needed. Always consult a doctor or dietitian for personalized advice. They're like your personal health guides in the wilderness of nutrition. The bottom line? For the vast majority of us, the sugar in fruit is absolutely not bad for you. It's a gift from nature, packed with goodness. The real health concern is the added sugars in processed foods. So go ahead, embrace the sweet truth, and enjoy nature's candy.